Goalkeeping is without question the hardest position in football, but many of us are actually making it harder than it has to be. In today's video, we'll expose the worst goalkeeping habits that might be slowing down your progress, and I'll teach you exactly how to fix them so you can become a better goalkeeper. Think you might have some of these bad habits? Keep watching to find out. Okay, let's kick things off with a bad habit every goalkeeper knows all too well. So you just made a fantastic save and now you need to get the ball to one of your teammates. You get ready and throw the ball as hard as you can, but instead of a smooth pass, your teammate struggles to control it and you lose possession. Sound familiar? When you're throwing the ball like you're competing in a discus event at the Olympics, it curls, it spins, and it bounces awkwardly, making it nearly impossible for your teammate to control the ball. Sloppy throws not only slow down your team, but it also gives the opposition a golden opportunity to regain possession. To keep the ball under control, you need a consistent and reliable throwing technique. So instead of throwing the ball sideways, use your non-throwing hand for balance and aim, then throw the ball over your head, close to your ear, and release it at its highest point. This windmill action gives the ball a nice backspin, making it a lot easier for your teammate to control the ball so they can focus on their next move and not tame your wild throw. And the same goes for your rolling. Don't just toss it out there, giving your teammate a hard time. Get low and roll the ball smooth and controlled, close to the ground and right into your teammate's feet. This will not only make their job easier, but it will also make you look a lot better. Alright, speaking about control, let's jump into the next bad habit that really kept me from getting better. As a young goalkeeper growing up, I had a tough time with my goal kicks. No matter what I tried, I simply couldn't figure out what I was doing wrong and it drove me crazy. Can you see the mistake I was making? Yep, I was leaning forward, thinking it would give me more power. But it turns out I was driving the ball into the ground instead. It's like leaning over a golf ball and expecting it to fly. It's simply not possible. So how do we fix this? It's actually pretty straightforward. Just lean back a bit. When you're running to the ball, keep your eyes on it. Aim for a clean contact, hitting the lower part of the ball. And as you kick it, remember to lean back a bit to lift the ball up into the air instead of kicking it down into the ground. It really is that simple, but it does take some practice. This small change made a huge difference in my goal kicks, and I know it can do the same for you. Alright, perfect. Now that we sorted out our goal kicks, let's tackle another bad habit that many goalkeepers make when they're diving. And remember that time you went for a low dive and the ball just slipped past your hand? Trust me, we've all been there. If you're chopping down on the ball or trying to hit after it, you're not only limiting how far you can stretch to make the save, but you're also much more likely to miss it completely. This is like trying to hit a tennis ball with a hole in your racket. It's just not going to work very often. And landing on your elbows, oof. That's like asking for an injury that will put you on the sidelines. The good news though, this bad habit is totally fixable. The key here is to dive through the ball, not down at it. Get low and push your hands out towards the ball with your lower hand almost touching the ground. Think of it as sliding your body behind the ball, like you're creating a solid wall with your body and your hands. Make this into a habit and you'll find yourself making much cleaner and more effective low diving saves. And fixing this bad habit is a great start, but why stop here? If you're serious about becoming the best goalkeeper you can be, let me be your coach, mentor, and friend. Check out the link in the description for more details. But for now, let's turn you into the goalkeeper that every striker hates to face. When you're training and the striker takes a powerful shot, it can be very tempting to either punch or parry the ball away because it's just a lot easier than catching it. That makes sense, right? Because every time you do this, you're giving the other team another chance to score. So in training, make it your mission to catch every single shot that comes your way. And I mean every single one. Even if it's a rocket heading for the top corner, go for the catch. Sure, you won't always succeed, but that's not the point. The goal is to train your habits, so catching the ball becomes your first reaction. And by doing so in training, you'll naturally start doing it in games as well. Your defenders will thank you, your coach will praise you, and the strikers, they'll be pulling out their hair in frustration. And hey, if you want some extra help holding on to the ball, check out these beauties. They come in black and they come in white. They have amazing grip, durability, and comfort. If you want to try out new gloves, I've left a link in the description. They're already super affordable, but the first few goalkeepers to buy them will get an extra discount. And while having the right gear is very important, your mindset is just as crucial. The next bad habit is something that most goalkeepers struggle with, especially amateurs. And have you ever let in a goal and immediately felt like the worst goalkeeper ever? And trust me, I get it. We all have our moments when we doubt ourselves, but beating yourself up after you let in a goal isn't going to help. Goalkeeping is already tough enough as it is, and every time you tell yourself, I can't do this, or I'm not good enough, you're probably right, because your mind believes what you tell it repeatedly. And soon enough you start doubting every decision, losing confidence, and even the simplest saves feel unstoppable. But here's the good news. Fixing this is extremely simple. It's not easy, but it's simple. The first step is to notice when you're being negative, and the second one is to flip the script. Replace I can't do this with I can do this, and turn I'm not good enough into I'm getting better every day. It might feel a bit awkward in the beginning, but trust me, it really works. Your mind is your most powerful tool on the pitch. Use it to build yourself up, not tear yourself down. So the next time you feel that negativity creeping in, stop and ask yourself, would you talk to your teammates like this? Chances are you wouldn't, so why would you do it to yourself? Now I'd love to hear from you. What is your worst habit in goalkeeping? Is it any of these, or is it something else? And if you enjoyed this video, you'll love this one about the 5 biggest goalkeeping myths that might be holding you back. This is Kristian, signing off from Ground Glory. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in this video.